Hey guys, this is Arab Wrestlers You Should Know, brought to you commercial free or at least without YouTube ads on. So please be cool, like, and subscribe, and sponsored by Premier Pro Wrestling. Today we're going to talk about another friend of mine in the industry, and he is a friend. I will always consider David Herro a friend. Sometimes we lose touch. But that happens when you're an adult, that happens when you're a father, that happens when you're a father of adult children even, and sometimes even especially. So Dave is going to be in this classification because just a couple of things right off the top of the bat. He has been in the ring and wrestled some matches. The other thing about David is I don't think there's anybody that I know that loves wrestling as much as David Herro. And David Herro has paid his dues in so many ways and has done a lot and created a lot of opportunity for a lot of people. I remember meeting David when he first started running events. I want to say it was at Texas Victory Hall in Cudahy, Wisconsin. He would bring me in from time to time and always treated me well. In spite of, what these indies and this indie mentality can do to a person, David came in at first too nice of a guy, but you can't be too nice of a guy when you're dealing with running smaller shows, even smaller shows with, experienced real wrestlers on them, and he learned that. But I'm going to go ahead and say that I don't think David has ever been an asshole. He's just learned to draw those boundaries, There's a lot of this, that, and the other thing, and there's a lot of the idiots out there that like to make trouble and, maybe even try to throw monkey wrenches into my relationship with David and all this he said, she said, Moses this, Jesus that, Abraham hit me with a wiffle ball bat type shit. But the bottom line is I know David, and I may not see him very often, but his son, who is the most important thing to him, who also wrestles, Cal Herro, has been the most important thing to David since he was born. I don't particularly care for weddings or receptions. I never have. But I enjoyed the hell out of being a part of Dave Herro's wedding. You know what I'm saying? He's a positive guy. He's a nice guy. And again, he's a guy that has paid his dues and gained his activity knowledge by learning the hard way. And as a result of that, at least annually, he runs a little event that you guys might have heard of called Blizzard Brawl. It's in Waukesha, Wisconsin, in an actual venue, in an actual auditorium, in an actual stadium. And he does very well with it. And the other thing I'm going to say in closing about David is natural-born networker. He is a very good marketer. And the other thing that I've been most impressed about, and he might not even be here today if he hadn't done it, I don't care what anybody says, this guy has a work ethic because he lost probably over 80 pounds. He looks younger now than he did 20 years ago. And although I see his stuff on social media, and that's about the extent of it, other than the fact that I did hit him up yesterday to make sure he was Arab, and I knew he was Arab, but I couldn't remember if it was Syrian or Lebanese. David's Lebanese, and, I love that culture. I love the fact that he's close to his father, and in turn, he's close to his son. Wish nothing but good things for David Herro and for his son, Cal Herro. Again, guys, this is Arab Wrestlers You Should Know, brought to you by Premier Pro Wrestling. To support Premier Pro Wrestling, peruse the links. Thanks. Talk to you tomorrow.